Hello guys and welcome back. Welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies. And you know what? Disney's Investor Meeting. It came out. It's Christmas, man. And they've been giving us a lot of Christmas presents. Disney has been coming out with a lot of Christmas presents, man. They've been coming out with a whole bunch of stuff in this Investor Meeting. And it has just been awesome. Good news after good news after good news. There's not enough news. There's not enough time for me to go through all of the news. I'm only going to be talking about stuff that I'm really interested in. And this is the Marvel part. I've been doing these videos for the past couple of days. This is the Marvel section of the news. This is part 2. Here is part 1 up here somewhere in the card. Or you can watch it in the playlist at the end of the video. But the fact is, I'm going to be covering Marvel news. And yes, there is that much news. I watched the Investor Meeting. I have to have my phone here so I can remember and go through it all with you guys and talk about all of the awesome Marvel news. Of course, I'm not going to be covering everything, so I highly recommend that you go and check out the Investor Meeting for yourselves because there's a lot that came out. I'm not going to be able to cover everything. Okay, so in my last video we talked about Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, and WandaVision. In this video, and in this video we are going to be talking about the What If. So, What If? It's going to be a series about, like, what if Spider-Man was actually Tony Stark? What if Bruce Banner was Black Panther? Or something crazy like that. Anything could happen in this What If, and I believe it's non-canon, but here's the thing. It could be canon because the whole multiverse thing, I mean, they have a whole bunch of crazy things that happen, so I don't know. This could be a lot of fun. I'm really interested in this. The animation and the trailer looks fantastic. I cannot wait to see more. It's gonna be a little series, short series on Disney Plus. Okay, and then we have Shang Chi. Is the next movie. Shang Chi. So I was really disappointed with Iron Man 3 because Iron Man 3's big villain in the old cartoons I used to watch. They were reruns of older cartoons, obviously, and the big villain was always the Mandarin with the 10 rings, right? Well, we're going to have a movie about him, about Shang-Chi. I cannot wait to see what that's going to be about. Okay, and next... Okay, I am looking here. Okay, Captain Marvel 2. What can I say about Captain Marvel? So, Captain Marvel, the movie was, people really, trash on this movie. I don't think it was that bad. I didn't connect with the character, of Captain Marvel. I just didn't connect with her at all in her movie. And I'm really glad that in, Avengers Endgame, she wasn't a huge part of it. I'm really glad that they didn't go the route that she had to be the key, which she was an important key, don't get me wrong, but she wasn't the end-all, be-all reason why Thanos lost. I really liked the fact that it was a team effort, and I really liked the fact that it really kind of ended with where the whole series began. Tony Stark. I mean, yes, we had the Hulk, but Tony Stark really started the MCU. Right? Tony Stark was the first MCU movie that was that level of success, right? It really started the Disney MCU success, and I'm telling you, I love Tony Stark, and I love Robert Downey Jr.'s performance of him, and I really like the fact that in Infinity War and Endgame, he was the reason that we won, He was the reason that we won. And not because of Captain Marvel. Now, there's nothing wrong with Captain Marvel. That was actually a really good movie. I just didn't connect with the character as much. I think it's because of the way the actor played her. I just didn't connect with her that much. But maybe that's how the character is in the comics. I don't know. But yes, I don't know much about Captain Marvel at all. And I don't think it was that good to say that needed a second movie. But who knows? In the second movie, maybe we can get more of her and I will eventually like her. I'm not saying that for certain, but those are my thoughts about Captain Marvel. Well, let's just leave that there. Okay. We're going to get a Hawkeye show. A little Hawkeye series. I really like Hawkeye. I don't think he's like my favorite character in Marvel, but I don't think he's the worst character for sure. I really like him. You know, I actually wish there was more Hulk. I think of all of the characters, and it's really funny because it used to be that Iron Man and Hulk were two of my favorites, but now I just feel like we just don't get enough Hulk or at least we didn't get enough Hulk in Endgame and Infinity War. That my mind has changed to where I think it's Tony Stark and Spider-Man. So I'm really glad that Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk is going to be in She-Hulk. We're gonna get a She-Hulk movie. I've been wanting a She-Hulk movie forever because I used to watch the old show, The Hulk, and in the Hulk, in the Hulk show, his cousin got sick and they had to do a blood transfusion to save her life, and she got some of his organic powers from it and turned into She-Hulk, and it was totally awesome because she could totally kick butt and protect Bruce Banner's back, you know? So I really like that. What's strange is she's never had the powers to turn back, not in the show that I used to watch. I don't know anything about the comics, but I'm really excited for the She-Hulk movie. I cannot wait to see how that goes. Okay. So we got Thor, Love and Thunder. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's Thor. You know, I love the Thor movies. I really just kind of don't want Thor to give up his powers, but they're going to have a female Thor in this movie, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see the movie to give my opinion on Thor Love and Thunder. Guardians of the Galaxy will get a holiday special. Plus Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Guardians of the Galaxy is hilarious. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, even funnier. And then in Infinity War and Endgame, we have the Guardians of the Galaxy with Thor. What a combination. And Thor is going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I cannot wait for this. This is going to be so much fun. So entertaining. And then Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home director John Watts will direct... Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Fantastic Four. I'm really interested in how they're going to be bringing Fantastic Four back into the MCU, because I believe Fantastic Four was like I remember watching this old show Fantastic Four, and Fantastic Four is the one that branched out and brought in Iron Man, brought in all the others, and then we all had the other shows, and pretty soon they were all connected in one way or another, which was fantastic. From like, it was like in early 2000s, probably probably even earlier than that, show that was fantastic. I love Fantastic Four. Now, they're not my absolute favorite team. Of course, Avengers is my favorite team. But I'm really interested in how they're going to connect them. I think they're going to do this whole idea with either the multiverse thing, or they could say just the Fantastic Four family finally gets a chance to turn into the Fantastic Four. You know, with, of course, the Thing and Mr. Fantastic, Mrs. Fantastic, Miss Invisible herself. That's going to be, of course, very fun to see that. It's going to be interesting who is going to play the flammable torch. You know? Who's going to play the torch? Because we know that in the old movies, Captain America, the guy who played Captain America, Steve Rogers, the guy who played him was actually once Fireboy in Fantastic Four in the old movies. Chris Evans used to play him in Fantastic. It's gonna be interesting who they get to play the torch this time around. But those are pretty much my thoughts about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let me know down in the comments below about your thoughts about anything from part 1 or part 2, which this is. Let me know down in the comments below your thoughts about the news that we got. And again, I didn't go through everything. There's a whole bunch more stuff coming out that I can't just talk about everything, because I could talk about this for hours on end. I can't talk about everything in a short video like this. So I highly recommend you to go ahead and check out the investor meme for yourselves. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Bye.